What was something spine-chilling that a parent said to you? My mom always warned me about strangers, but her advice was way too specific. Most parents say don't talk to strangers or don't get in cars with people you don't know, basic safety stuff. But my mom would get this distant look in her eyes and give me these incredibly detailed warnings that made no sense for a 10-year-old. She'd say things like, if a man ever offers you candy, remember he'll probably park his van behind the old grocery store first to make sure nobody's watching. Or, never trust someone who knows your name but won't tell you how they learned it, they've been watching you. I thought she was just being extra careful until I started paying attention to how other parents talked. My friends' moms would give general warnings. My mom sounded like she was describing actual events. During our neighborhood barbecue, a new family moved in next door. Nice couple with a daughter my age. My mom watched them unpack their moving truck through our kitchen window for hours, taking notes in a small notebook. When I asked what she was writing, she said, just keeping track of who's who, sweetie. You can never be too careful about the people who choose to live near children. That night, she sat me down for another safety talk. If anyone ever tries to convince you they know me, ask them what color my bedroom walls are. Most people who lie about knowing parents can't answer specific questions about their house. The warnings got stranger. She'd tell me exactly how kidnappers would approach kids at playgrounds, what kinds of cars they preferred, even what time of day was most dangerous. She knew things that seemed way too specific for someone who just watched the news. One evening, while helping her organize old photo albums, I found pictures I'd never seen before. They weren't family photos. They were surveillance-style pictures of different playgrounds, schools, parks around our town. Some were dated from before I was even born. When I asked about them, her face went completely white. Those are from my old job, honey. I used to work security. But the photos looked personal, not professional. Handwritten notes in the margins said things like good visibility and multiple exit routes. That weekend, we ran into my teacher at the grocery store. During their conversation, my teacher mentioned how impressed she was with my knowledge of personal safety. Most kids don't know nearly as much as she does about staying safe. My mom's response made my blood run cold. Well, I learned from experience. I know exactly how these people think because I used to be one of them. My teacher laughed nervously, assuming it was a joke, but my mom's expression was dead serious. After we got home, I confronted her about what she meant. She sat quietly for a long time, staring at her hands. Finally, she said, before you were born, I made some very bad choices. I hurt people. I hurt children. I spent 8 years in prison for things I can't take back. When I got pregnant with you, I promised I'd never let anyone hurt you the way I hurt other families. She opened that notebook I'd seen her writing in. It wasn't just notes about our neighbors. It was detailed information about every registered offender in our area, their schedules, their habits, their methods. I know how monsters think because I was one. Every warning I give you comes from knowing exactly how predators operate. She'd been using her criminal past to protect me, applying everything she'd learned from the wrong side to keep me safe. The most chilling part wasn't learning about her past. It was realizing that all those overly specific warnings had probably saved my life multiple times without me ever knowing it.